So I did not know that my phone was going to um that my camera was going to stop, because I really hate making part 2 videos. We left off on this card, and when I was explaining that card, everything that I read from this card was so true. I don't really feel like I have to add too much or shed too much light on that. But one thing that did come to mind is to take care of yourself. If you love yourself, you will take care of yourself. Mind you, we are all um, creatures of habit. So we might not have been properly taking care of ourselves in the past. But if you make a conscious effort to take care of yourself, then everything will just fall in line. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I'm saying that the things, the resources that you thought you didn't have, you will eventually have. They may not come so fast or just be available to you like right there, hand to foot, but you put the effort in, they will find you. I'll put it like that. So take care of yourself. You have to love yourself before you can love anyone else. Eat right, exercise, whatever you have to do. And don't be so hard on yourself. We are all creatures of habit, okay? It's not going to happen overnight. And then that led me to know that this card was for everyone, the believe card. And not going to read this because I'm just going to go off of what Spirit is saying. And goes right along with self-love. Believe in yourself, because nobody's going to believe in yourself like you believe in yourself. You know your capabilities and what you can do. Nobody else know that. People can look at you and compliment you and say, you know what, you do this good, you do that good, and you know they can give you all of the compliments in the world, but still yet and still, I'll say this because sometimes I used to have a hard time with that. Even though people used to compliment me on my nail designs and stuff, I still be like, I don't know, because I didn't see it for myself. But once you can see your capabilities, then nobody can quite encourage you the way that you can. So it's very imperative that not only that you get the likes from other people, but from yourself first. Believe in yourself, and then there's going to be times where nobody believes in you. So in order to make things work and manifest in your life, the power of believe is going to have to come from somewhere. So let it come from yourself, because if nobody else can get you there, if nobody else prayers can get you there because they're not believing in you, then your prayers is going to have to do that. So I said something that made me realize this also. Don't don't be so guess desperate is just the word that I need to use. Or, you know, eager for other people's acceptance. Like, don't really look for other people to, clap for you all the time, because it's just not gonna be like that. And then there are people who just love that. And I see people like that all the time, especially these people with these huge followings and they got the big head and stuff. Like, they just live for that. Other people to appreciate them and like give them compliments and stuff like that. And then they get on live, or they get on, they make videos, and then they start to lie, like they be lying and stuff, just because they want people to clap for them. But that's a low self-esteem type person. Don't be like that. Don't get in the habit of letting other people be your self-esteem. You find your own self-esteem. That is not going to last. You're going to self-destruct if you keep living like that. And this is another card that I was wondering, should I read it or not? And I should read it because this came out more so for myself, but I was wondering, should I read it for everyone? This says choices, and I'm going to read what this says because it kind of goes right along with what I was just saying. And yes, I have read this before, but I promise you, in case somebody was wondering, I'm not just trying to say what the card was saying. I was really just talking because that's how I talk. But when I looked down and saw this card, I was like, I actually forgot what it had said. So I'm looking at it like, this is what I was just saying. So I think it does need to be read. So like, and I say all that because, for beginners, for people who don't know, they might be a little skeptical, and that's all good. That's okay. So, but I really want you to know, take it or not, and you know what goes for your life. So when you accept, it says choices. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. Did I say that word right? Y'all know how I am with words. Constructively. Whatever. But I can't add anything else to that. I think that was good, and I think that really sums up everything that we was talking about today. Um, that is all. I will be pulling more cards, and if you feel like you're drawn to the video, then please watch it. Then it's most likely going to be for you. Some of my videos are not going to be so much of me explaining the way things go. So, just because I'm doing it now because it's